Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is BFTF Informative, and this is Mihai Sokirka talking, the BFTF alumni of Purdue University 2014. And today we've got a new episode of the BFTF Informative video conference. And allow me to introduce the speakers. Yes, this is Matei Yarchev. He's from Macedonia. He's, as we named him, the great king of the great kingdom of Macedonia, which covers 1/3 of the whole world. Matei?
Hello.
He is also a very shy person. He is working out, and he made his special military preparation, something like that, courses.
Yes.
And he's very shy. Besides that, he owns a motorcycle, which was his dream, and he is a very nice person.
Thank you.
The third guest we have is Monika. Monika, she's from Poland. She's a BFTFer from Wake Forest University 2013, if I'm not wrong.
You're right.
And we met in Moldova, on the Moldovan land, on the Moldovan soil during BFTF in Moldova video, not the video conference, an actual conference. Monika?
Hi everyone.
Is it true that we met in Moldova, and how did you like Moldova, by the way?
Moldova is the one of my favorite countries.
Wait, was?
Is the one of my favorite countries. Yeah, it was really great to meet Mihai there and to see this beautiful land.
Yes, that's very nice. That's very nice. So we are waiting for the fourth participant, who is Ed Snyder from the United States. Until then, I'm going to brief a bit about this type of video conference. We, the BFTF alumni of many years, are talking weekly on different topics, including economics, politics, social, cultural, and we are covering different issues, and we talk about the importance of mass media, and we also share our own point of view. Hopefully you will like it, and hopefully you will like our beautiful smiles. Till then, I want to, I was kind of, it was a nice surprise when I learned that Barack Obama, the President of the United States, visited a few European countries, and Poland was one of them, wasn't it?
It was the first one on his trip, yes.
And Monika, as I'm informed, you had to, you and Maciek, the BFTF fellow from Purdue University, you had to make a trip. What did you do it, and what happened?
We haven't been in Warsaw that day, but we wanted to come, but we just didn't make it. But I guess that we both saw the speech of Obama and the whole event in the news. So, is there anything you want to know about this visit?
Yes. If you would tell us what was the whole purpose of his visit, what did he tell you, and.
So he visited because of the anniversary we had. It was the 25th anniversary of the first election in Poland. He was the special guest of this event, and he visited mainly to show and the American support for Polish people and for Eastern Europe. I think that his visit was it was just he decided to come because of the events in Ukraine.
Yes, and talking about the whole events in Ukraine, I have to mention that Elena, the fellow from Ukraine, from BFTF 2012, hopefully will join us. She said that she would really like to, but she's not sure about the time. There is an update. Of course, there is an update. There are some news that have been covered all over the world. In Ukraine, a president was elected on the 25th of May, and he was yes, he was not that he was, not only he was elected, but now he's the official president. He's got support from from the whole world, including the West and the East. And while we wait for Elena and Ed, Mate, anything new happened in Macedonia? Okay, Mate is dealing with some serious business issues at this moment. And by the way, Monica, Mate had some important exams to have, like, to pass. He will update us about them, but before this video conference, I looked into the whole news in Moldova, and the most important topics from one of the most popular TV station were a new president elected in Ukraine, the exams, the national exams, where they started in Moldova, yes, and a person who died outdoor because of a heart attack. It's very sad, but I want to mention that in Moldova, when it comes to mass media, our journalists cover different stories, and I have to mention that sadly, all these catastrophes, all these accidents, all these deaths are kind of very attractive to be watched or something like this. I don't want to comment on this. We've got several TV stations that talk only about, talk mostly about the politics stuff and the sad stuff that's happening. And the national exams in Moldova. As you see, I'm talking about a little bit too much. I'm waiting for it. In Moldova, after you finish 12 years of school, you have to pass the exams, the national exams, and in 2012, there's been an issue raised because of the corruption and because of the big cheating system. Lots of graduates have cheated those exams. The whole Ministry of Education started the reforms. And in 2013, they've implemented video cameras in the classes, in the classrooms where the graduates passed the test. And it's actually, these kind of reforms have not been warmly met by the public. And lots of people were like crazy about this because, as they said, they have emotions, they cannot concentrate, they are being under pressure. Though, in 2013, the year I have graduated, lots of people did not cheat only because of the video conference. You have to know that cheating in the Moldovan educational system is something usual. And because of the video cameras, pupils did not cheat, and that's very nice. Though so many people did not pass the test, they will pass, including some of my classmates, a few of them. And I want to ask you about your national exams. Like, are you still in high school?
I graduated 3 weeks ago, let's say. We also had the national exams. It's called Matura in Poland. And we take some subjects are obligatory, like mathematics, Polish language, and foreign language. And then we take optional exams. Like, for example, I took history. And the thing is that we had the same problem with cheating. We don't have cameras in our classes, but it's really common issue here. And for example, there's like a TV star. He's playing in TV series and stuff, and he took the exam this year because he's in my age. And the thing was that he took his mobile phone to the classroom where he he wrote the exam, and he took a photo and posted on Facebook. So there were voices like, he shouldn't be graduating and stuff because of that.
Yes.
Because you're not allowed to have a phone during examination.
Of course, not allowed. It's a felony. I mean, I'm not sure if a felony is the right word, but lots of students will pass the test in the next year only because they've had the cell phones with them and their cell phone rang. I am receiving a message from Hoagie, a friend of mine from BFTF 2013, and who knows, maybe he will join us. Monica, I did not know that you graduated. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you still have the results? Are you like optimistic about them?
Well, it's the tests. They weren't like very difficult, so I wish that my results are going to be good. But I don't have them yet. I will inform you in 2 weeks.
I'm definitely waiting for updates, and I'm definitely waiting for news. I've got my finger crossed from you. Have you passed all the exams? I mean, have you written everything?
Well, I wrote 3 obligatory exams and 4 on an extended level.
Nice. Matej, what about your exams?
Right, I basically skipped 6 minutes of conversation, and I apologize. My friend actually wants to inform me about a very good business plan that he has in mind. I think it's very bad. However, he's my friend, and I should probably listen out. Anyway, I have no clue what you guys have been discussing. Basically, my exams, the government thought it was a great idea to make the exams mandatory. So like three exams, or state tests, as I would like to call them, mandatory. Basically, the first one is Macedonian, the second one is English, and the third one is like you can choose your third one. It can be anything from mathematics to like biology. I chose business, and we had the first one a couple of days ago, and I basically cheated. Yeah, I basically cheated and only wrote the essay, and then I basically like cheated the rest of the thingies. First of all, hello Ed. About the state exams, the government, how this works. Now, this is only my my own opinion from what information I've gathered and all of my friends, what they've told me. Basically, if you want the rate at which students that finish high school go to university in Macedonia is 92%. So 92% of the people that finish high school go to university. Now, if you're a student with excellent grades in high school, your scholarship, or you get a scholarship, or you basically don't pay as much as you would by going to university. So, if the state university costs 200 euros a semester, or 200 euros per year, depending on what scholarship you got, if you're an A student, that's how much you pay. So you pay like 200 euros to study a semester or a year, depending. Now, with these state exams, let's say you have an A in Macedonian, and the state exams say that you're for a C. So now both grades go into the diploma, but both grades combined give you the complete grade that you actually get at the end of the year. And so 5 and 3, so you get a 4. Multiply that with a couple of others, so that's basically like devaluating your let's say like your complete grades, like every grade, and you get like an average of how good of a student you are. So if all of your A's are if you have all A's, you have a 5, and the 5 is the best you can get, and then you can apply for college, get a scholarship, and study for cheap. If you have bad average, you basically have to pay a lot of money to study. So my opinion is they are introducing these mandatory state tests to bring down your average. That way, when you apply for a college, you have to pay more to study. So it's not it's virtually free college. Like if you want, you can like have a scholarship. Like almost everyone has a scholarship. But now what they're doing is bringing down the average. Therefore, you have to pay money to actually study, and this is for the cheap colleges, like for the state colleges. If you want to go to a private college, you have to pay even more because your average is brought down even lower. Ask ahead. Good.
Matej, firstly, we want to say hello to Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Ed is from the United States, BFTF generation of 2013 at the Purdue University. And we have Monica, she is from BFTF 2013, Wake Forest University, Poland.
Cool.
Yes.
Wake Forest.
Yes.
2013, that's a good year.
Definitely.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I
too.
agree.
We've talked about the national exams, and I have two questions for Matej. Like Matej, you said that those people who have good results, they get some kind of price reduction, something like this.
Like this.
Yes. Is this one for a limited number of people, or only for an infinite amount of people who have a certain result?
Infinite.
Infinite. Okay. And my next question is how approximately how much money does cost a university in Macedonia per year?
So let's say you want to study college at, let's say, philosophical college. Now you have like mandatory subjects and you have like subjects that you can choose. Basically, a year there would be. There is the prices on the state ones cannot exceed 400 euros per semester. The private ones obviously cost more. I'm trying to find the paper where the prices are written down. I have it because it's a good piece of information to have.
We only need the average price.
Average is like 200 to 400.
Because we've got Monica and we've got Ed. Monica, how much money does the university cost in Poland?
Yeah, that's what's interesting what Matej said, because in Poland we don't pay for college, we don't pay for higher education. If it's public university, of course, because you have to pay for a private university. And even though we have like 2/3 of people after high school going to college. Matej said that it's 92% in Macedonia, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Maybe the government doesn't want so many people to study.
1 second.
Don't you?
And that's actually a very nice point. Monica, I have a question. So basically, in Poland, the higher education is free. In Moldova, it stays around 400 euros, something like this, 450 euros per year. And what about the United States? We've talked about the exams, we've talked about how difficult they may be, and now we talk about the prices of the universities. How much money does a university cost?
23,000 a semester.
And
at a public university.
And
it goes up from there.
And with these numbers, we can finish the video conference because, oh my god, that's a big amount of money.
Yeah, I know.
So what's the percentage?
Can I?
Yes, yes, you definitely can ask.
Can I add something? Because we had recently this issue in Poland that the government passed the bill because of which the student cannot do 2 courses because only 1 course can be not paid, and you have to pay for the 2nd course. And recently the court decided that this bill is unconstitutional and it's illegal. So for now, you can study as many subjects in Poland at the university as you want for free.
Maybe I should move to Poland then.
Wait, Ed, we kind of understood each other that you moved to Moldova to study because... okay.
Oh,
And
right.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
only
forgot
for
about
it's only for Polish citizens,
that. Oh.
unfortunately.
Though,
Yeah.
but Monica, let's be sincere. Is it difficult to get a Polish citizenship? Do you have to get married or something?
I don't know. I never tried because I was born with this citizenship. I can check this for you.
I don't think it's
But
going
the
to be...
quality, but okay, you don't have to pay for the university, but the quality of education is probably a lot of worse than in United States, I believe.
Yeah, that's the excuse that our government uses.
So, Ed, we talked about the national exams, we talked about corruption, cheating at the national exams that we've had. In Moldova, people used to cheat. Now, because of the reforms, we've got video cameras, and it's very difficult. It's very difficult to cheat. Ed, what about the States? Do people cheat in the States? How they pass the exams?
Which exams exactly? Are you talking about
When you
state
finish high school.
mandated?
When you finish high school, the mandated one.
Oh, the SAT. The way that we take the SAT is we split off into classrooms. Basically, a school volunteers to host the testing, and they divide us up into classrooms with about 15 to 20 people, and a person stands in front of the room and watches everybody to make sure that they can't cheat. And if somebody cheats, they get their test taken away, and they have, I think they added to some kind of record so that if you try to take the test again, they'll know that you cheated last time. So if you try to cheat on the SAT, it's going to be very, very, very bad for you. There's actually a teacher who stole results to the SAT and was distributing them to her students a couple years ago, and they arrested her and threw her in jail for like a year because of it, I think.
Wow. I must say that people who fail the exams, they can rewrite them in this year, but the people who are being caught cheated, they will have to write the exam next year.
If they're allowed to.
Yeah.
Не взимайте вино.
Monica, what about Poland?
Не интересира,
Like,
нека
is
купи вино.
it that
Ти са мој вино за роден да ќе го добие.
Nie wiem, za Rodenberg.
Thank
Monica,
Yes?
what about Poland?
About cheating?
Yes, about cheating and how...
So my school is in the program it's a network of high schools which promote not cheating and things like that. And so if you cheat in my high school, you should be you should not graduate, just let's say. But the thing is, it doesn't happen that much. But it's pretty normal that people cheat, even when it comes to national exams. So I took the SAT a year ago, and it was really like you can't cheat in a class because there's a teacher and he's looking at everyone and stuff. But when I took the Polish national exams, it wasn't like that. Because the teacher just comes into class, book or something, and reads it, and he doesn't pay attention.
Oh, nice! Reading is very nice. Yes.
Especially when
So-
you're administering a test.
Yes, that's very nice for students as well. So we talked about the exams, we talked about cheating, and we talked about how is it possible or how difficult it may be. When I had my exams, I never cheated, and I'm actually proud of that because when you don't have any, when you don't think about any possibilities to cheat, you concentrate on the test or you concentrate on the people around you, and it's very nice to see. It's very nice to see how the whole exam situation is being handled by teachers or by other people. My next, so we talked about the exams. Monica is graduating, Mate is graduating as well, I guess.
Young
And,
people.
I have graduated in 2013 as well as Ed. Ed is studying now at Purdue.
Oh,
Boiler up.
how is it?
Ed, how was,
Expensive. I guess
sum
it's
up.
fun. Well, I guess it's fun. I mean, I live on campus. It's really kind of hard to explain, I guess, but it's fun.
What's your
yeah.
major?
Oh, computer graphics technology.
Oh, great.
So I make pictures on a computer screen, and that's my job.
what Ed wanted to say is that Purdue is not as entertaining without me as it was in summer.
That's true.
Ed was my roommate, so Monica, you have to picture me and Ed trying to wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. Was it 7?
I think so. The days that we went to breakfast.
Yes, and usually it was very difficult to wake up because we've been having these conversations till 2 a.m. talking about history, politics, economics, how is society in Moldova, how is society in the States, and I just remember this one day when we've been very sleepy, and Ed was not going to wake up, so I just told him, Ed, you promised, and not only he went out of the bed, but he also started doing push-ups.
I don't remember this.
Well, because you've been asleep, he was doing push-ups while being asleep. That's my school.
You never told me about this.
Was Maciek your
Huh?
roommate? Wasn't Maciek your roommate?
No, I was with Mihai. I don't know who Maciek's roommate was.
I think it was Serkan or Jack.
It was one of them that was playing guitar.
Yes,
I think. because-
I only remember those videos when they have when they filmed Michael from Greece,
Yeah.
and that was pretty fun.
Speaking of Mike from Greece, we should have videotaped him and Gleb going at it at ping pong. Oh, you're the bigger person.
Wait a second, no, I have to remind you that we are being recorded and this one goes online, so people.
Okay.
So it has to be age restricted. Hello, Gleb from Russia and Michael from Greece.
You weren't able to hear what I actually said, did you?
No, we were not.
Okay, good. That's why I said it quietly.
Mate,
what about you? I mean, you're graduating, right?
Yes, after I finish my exams.
So, what major are you going to do? Like,
Business.
nice. I'm studying marketing, which is basically business as well. And because we've been talking for about 40 minutes, I have one question for everybody, like, guys, because we know who we are. Like, I just want to ask you, what are your plans for this summer vacation? But, like, what are your plans? What you desire to do, and what are your dream about it this summer?
I'm not going first.
Okay,
Yeah, go.
I may start. So, I don't have any specific plans for this summer, but that's the longest summer of my life probably. It's 4 months. So I plan to visit my friends in Austria. She's also a BFTF alumna. We're going to see Vienna and Innsbruck, and she's coming to my place, to Poland, and we're going to Warsaw. And still, I have to take the exams for the university. That keeps me busy now. And I wish to go to Greece and do a voluntary job in refugee camp there. But I'm not approved yet, so I'm waiting for the response from the organization. And that's it. And then I will still have probably a month to find the flat in Warsaw, because I think I'm going to study there. And have some fun.
Yeah, that's so nice. The next time I'm going to go to Warsaw, I'm definitely going to meet you there. Ed, what about you? Any plans? I have to tell you that Ed is a Boy Scout.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now he's on a camp or something like this, Ed?
Yeah, I'm actually going to be going back there tonight to work, but I don't have to go back yet, so I'm sitting in the library talking to you guys right now. Let's see. In a few hours, I'm going to go to my high school's graduation to be there to support some friends who are graduating. Yeah, I'm a good friend. Let's see. After that, go back to camp and let little kids shoot pointy arrows at me. Let's see.
Fair enough.
After that, probably do some camping on the weekends and move down to Kentucky to work for my uncle for a summer job. But I really hope that some miracle might happen and I'll get to go to Europe this summer. But it's looking less and less likely that's going to happen, so maybe next year. I don't know.
From Europe to the United States, Ed, be always optimistic and keep always a positive mood. Matej,
Yeah.
you seem kind of thoughtful.
Oh my god. So many things to do in so little time. Basically, I started working Friday. First day on the job, say it was good, boring, don't want to work anymore. Who decided to get a job in the first summer after who knows how long. That's life for you. Anyway, yeah, everything's fine. Just busy all around. Anyway. So started working, not looking forward to it. I'm probably going to be working all of next month. This month is going to be basically my training. Next month is going to be working. The month after that, I'm actually going on a 15-day trip with my motorcycle to Portugal, to Lisbon. So that's going to be an 8,000-kilometer ride. It's going to take, yeah. It's gonna be, it's gonna be long and hard and difficult. Anyway, so after that, I have 1 month to prepare for college, and then I'm heading off to college. Oh, besides all of that, I'm also going to be improving myself. I basically, I am a part of a youth group in church. I don't know if you guys know. But basically, we have those classes. Like, it's not all Bible and singing and songs and whatever. It's also about helping one another and motivating and doing stuff together. So basically, what we decided to do was let's write down what we want to accomplish these next couple of months. So, for instance, if you want to improve your physical health, you will, you will set realistic goals, and let's say you will run every day, or you will exercise a bit, or you will cut down on food, or something. You will set realistic goals, then you can start achieving. And by the end of the 3-4 months period, whenever your goals are set, you can see how far you come. If you want to improve yourself intellectually, you will start reading books. You will start reading books with deeper meanings, not just those pamphlets you get at the store. Reading more, getting more interested in like stuff like philosophy or biology or whatever interests you. Getting more into music, you know. And then you can like spiritually, if that's for you guys, I don't know, you can read the Bible every day, pray or something. So that's just like a couple of goals you set, and over the summer you look forward to accomplishing them. And then like you can also write down the like what stops you from achieving those goals, or from like running every day, or eating healthy, or like I don't know, like not reading books. Everyone wrote down time. There is not enough time. Basically, if you organize and schedule yourself, or like keep yourself, you know, well organized, you can have time for everything, I believe. And then there's a couple of people that also wanted to improve their social skills, basically going out and meeting new people and stuff. A lot of people actually wrote that. So it's actually like an all-around like benefit, like how to improve yourself as a person over the next couple of months. So that's kind of an interesting idea. It's free, it's for yourself. Like I'm not doing it for my father or for my mother, I'm doing it for myself. And in the end, I will notice the benefits of what I've been doing. It's also a nice way to like break a habit or something. Like you eat ice cream every single day, you stop eating ice cream every single day. So it's a nice kind of thing to do while you're doing everything else. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing this summer and college.
Mate, that's fascinating. I mean, besides the whole motorcycle trip to Portugal, 8,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
That's great. That's not crazy. That's great.
Yeah, that's actually yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like my ass will hurt a lot. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting.
And the whole spiritual thing about personal development, that's great.
Yeah.
That's what everybody would like to do, or that's what lots of people would regret in September when they will realize that 3 months have passed and they are pretty much the same people. Well, they're not. Well, it's not like this. Lots of people change in so little time. And about ice cream. Yesterday I had bought half of like 500 grams of ice cream, and I so much regretted it because I ate it by myself. Monica?
Aww.
What? I love ice cream. Good for you.
I don't think I could eat that much ice cream.
You could if you have the proper motivations for it.
Sadness, depression.
No. You don't want to waste money. That was my motivation. I paid for that money, so I wanted to eat it all.
So yeah, one thing I would add is what basically Michael said. Mike, yeah, what basically he said is self-improvement. Like we've already like we are the people that we are through the decisions we've made so far. And like you see all those movies and books and stuff that tells you need to change, you need to do this, you need to do that. You don't need to change. You just need to improve yourself. You know, like it's easy something to say. Okay, me and you cannot be together because you need to change stuff. I'm sorry, I will not change. I'll probably be. I'm not saying this that's happening to me. I'm just saying an all like thingy. You need to improve and get over, like, if you have a bad habit, you need to get rid of the habit. That's not you changing, that's just you improving. Like, you've gone through it, you are improving. If you change, like, let's say you're reading books, let's change it. What do you want? I can just, like, improve myself. I can start writing novels. That's one way of improving. Why would you want to change? Why would you want to change? Seriously. I would like to improve, please and thank you. I don't want to change myself. I am who I am. I'm proud of who I am, and I don't want to change for anyone but myself. It's like the thing I said. The thing I said, like in BFTF when we were in America, like.
America.
I don't America, guns, weapons, freedom. Basically, what I said was, I think I said, like, if I change myself in order to be liked by other people, that I'm changing myself for the wrong reasons. Like, sure, I can kind of, like, you know, be in the atmosphere that everyone is at, but I'm not gonna change myself. I am who I am. I'm not going to, you know, put myself or my person at, you know, I wish I read more books. That way I have more grammar, so I can easily explain what I want to, you know, actually say. So don't change yourself to please other people. Change it to please yourself, you know? If you have something you want to improve on, you can improve on. You don't need to, you know, whatever. Just saying.
Totally agree.
Just saying, like, do it for yourself. Like, if you study for yourself. You study for your career and to develop yourself. If you do some sports, you do sports because you like doing that sport, because you like, you know, doing the stuff that involves the sport. If you like a certain thing, if you like a certain, like, let's say, I like a certain brand. I like certain brand because, you know, it appeals to me. So, you know, just be cool and do whatever you guys want. And if you like if you want to improve something, like, we can't all get along, you know. Some people are like, there is a book I read something somewhere when I actually read, which is a rare occasion. There is a thing called like, you know, when you just look at someone and he inspires hatred in you. Like, you don't even
like
know
you, Monte?
him. How's it going, Ed?
Love you, Monte.
So, like, you look at someone and they inspire hate. Like, you just hate him. That's basically like like, it's not even like you talking to the person or like anything. It's just like your souls are not meant to be. Like, there is war against the two souls, you know. It doesn't matter if it's a man or it's a woman or a woman. It doesn't matter. Basically, like, we can't all get along. So that's another thing I learned at BFTF. Sure, you can be friends with everyone, but you're not gonna be best friends with everyone. You're gonna be better friends with someone, and then you're gonna be worse friends, or worse, I don't know, acquaintances per se. Basically, just improve upon yourself, guys. It's not easy. It won't be easy, but, you know, in the end, you'll see the benefits. And again, if you study marketing, apparently you like marketing, see? So that's just like, and plus Mike is already like the Art of Manliness, dude. That is like, or no, was it the Academy of Manliness? Yeah. So that's another great thing. He not only improves himself by being in that program, he improves and inspires other people as well. They become better people, you know. And I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you continue that program. I wish something like that were to happen here. Teach everyone what it means, what it feels to have manners, to be polite, to be well spoken, well mannered, you know. I wish something like that would come along in Macedonia or in America or in anywhere, man. It's seriously, the benefits are not only for people that are leading or doing that kind of thing. It's for everyone. Like, that's just on a personal note. Like, I also heard something about the Ukraine. Another thing I also read is there is so much like misinformation on the news channels, and whoever is giving out the information is basically, they show us what they want us to see, you know. Like, you can't show us everything that's going on, and that's why I wanted the girl from Ukraine, Elena, I think, to join us. That would be really interesting because she knows what's going on in her country, probably. That would have been a nice thing. But yeah, to finish up my monologue again, just improve upon yourself, guys. Take the summer to really like find yourself per se, and just enjoy it. That's all. You know. Thank you.
I really have nothing to add, but Mate, like, yes, like, I so much agree with the thing of it, like, I so much agree with the thing of the Academy of Mellinus and how nice it is. But I agree.
Can you tell more about this?
Well, definitely, but after I will say that I agree even more with the thing that we don't have to change. We don't need to change. We have to improve ourselves, and we have to like value what we are, and we definitely have to become those people so that we will like what we will become. Yes, yeah. That was so much like I made some quotes, and Mate already received my favorite one, and we will post it on our BFTF page, Facebook page. Wow. The Academy of Mellinus, Monica, thank you for asking. The Academy of Mellinus is the follow-up project of Purdue University. It's a project we have done in Moldova with 3 other guys. It's a project for youth, boys, with the ages between 16 and 18. We've got few exceptions, of course, 15 years old as well. And what's it about? It's basically about creating a community with people that share the same interests. We organize different educational courses for them. And the guys, we've had 2 editions. At the first one, we've had 15 alumni. At the second one, we've had like 40 alumni. And the number is considerate. And the feedback that we've received is that it's very nice, and we will keep moving on. The Academy of Mellinus is not going to stop on the 2nd edition, and but we will talk about the follow-up projects later. I really want to know what, Monica, are you planning to do this summer? Like, besides besides going to Austria and to Moldova. Like, what's your biggest dream?
Am I going to move? I don't know.
You are now.
Yes, like you've got no choice. But what's your biggest
I will stay at your place.
Yes, that's nice. Yeah, yes. I have to ask you, what's your biggest dream? Like, what you want to do this summer that you're not even hoping to?
My biggest dream for this summer, or in general?
For this summer.
Wow. I think that's what Mate said would be a great thing, that's to improve myself during the summer. It's really the word of the summer, to improve yourself. Because I just think I need to figure out what I want to do, what I want to be, who I want to be, and I think it would be great to have this thoughts before I go to college, to, answer myself those questions. And if I can do this in the summer, that would be great. That would be my dream for the summer.
That's so nice. Mate, you've inspired so many people already. Like, you've inspired people already. That's so nice. And what is your dream, like, besides going to Moldova and Europe? I mean, going to Europe and especially Moldova.
For this summer or in general?
For this summer.
This summer. That's pretty much my biggest dream. I feel like that's really all that I really want to do. But I guess I could say that I want to improve myself this summer, and I want to be a rock star, and I want to.
We can't all be what was the band's name? I'm through with standing in line. The thoughts will never get in. What is the? I'll figure it out. You continue.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know that song either, though.
It's Nickelback?
Yeah, Nickelback.
Oh, that's
It's-
Nickelback?
Yeah, Nickelback. We can't
I like
all be
Nickelback.
man.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
No, like why I even mentioned it. It's like we all are thinking about doing stuff or doing things like we think won't succeed, or we don't have the money to do something, or we can't study because what will be the outcome or anything. Like we have little time in this perfect world. I'm calling it the perfect world, even though it's not perfect. We should just use it to the max, you know. Like, forget all the chances you've missed so far. Forget all the things you didn't do you wanted to do. Just do them, man. So what? What about the out? I'm not talking about illegality or doing some crazy stuff, robbing banks or anything. I'm just saying to take risks when risks are appropriate.
Yeah,
Not to do stuff you'll regret per se, but do stuff you wouldn't do stuff out of your comfort zone and out of stuff you like out of the regular, like do spontaneous things, like I don't know.
like do BFTF.
Exactly. Exactly, do BFTF. However, we're probably banned because we're alumni, so we can't really
Yeah.
do that anymore.
Well,
It's a shame.
you bring up the do it now and like carpe diem, seize the day, you know.
You need to
You,
say
you only live once.
YOLO.
YOLO.
We don't say that anymore, by the way.
it's overused, maybe.
Yeah, it's called cliche, and we're done with it now. So moving on.
That's great because I hate this quote.
That's
Fair
good. But anyway, like I've always had a really good sense of adventure. That's why I do the Boy Scouts, and that's why I did BFTF. But I always, for a long time, I had this mentality of next summer, or someday or whatever. I didn't really feel the urgency to go and do stuff. But I know that some of you heard about the shooting at Purdue.
Yes.
Did you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
But-
you told us about it.
But that was like completely random as far as anybody can tell. And after that happened, I've been thinking that what if tomorrow it might be me? And there'll be all this stuff that I wanted to do, and I didn't do it because I thought that I'll have time to do it some other time. And I've been trying to do what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it, because, like you said, we may not have tomorrow to do it. But the only problem is that there are always things that stop you from doing things, like money and time.
Yeah.
And right now I have more time than money. So, yeah. I completely understand what you're saying. But those are always problems for... Those are usually the two biggest problems for everybody who wants to do stuff, though.
Yeah.
There is a thing that made me think a lot. Sometimes I write down what I want to do, or sometimes I write down what I want to achieve, and well, usually it's always since a year, but sometimes I think about how nice would be to learn French or to improve my French because I already know some of it. And sometimes,
Vous parlez français?
yeah, un peu.
Sure.
Yay!
Comment tu t'appelles? Ça va bien, hein?
Ça va très bien. Je m'appelle Michel.
9.
What I wanted to
Nine.
say is that
Nine.
Do we all speak French?
German, yeah?
I'm speaking
Nine.
German. Ich spreche Deutsch.
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Yes.
Nine.
So.
Nein.
Ich bin Deutsch lernen.
Ah, wunderbar.
Oui.
Wunderbar is wonderful.
Ja, ich weiß.
What I wanted to say is that sometimes you just get to the point when you realize that if you would have started at the moment when you thought about it, you would have achieved already something. And that's why I am starting my swimming lessons, because I'm a person who cannot swim yet. So I'm starting my swimming lessons, and hopefully at the start of July, I will be able already to move in the water at least, not to go down, but to move.
It's still moving now.
Yeah, not the one, not the kind of way I want to, like.
Swimming like a rock.
Well, yeah. So I want to thank you all guys for your presence, and I want you to thank you for sharing your most useful information and to share your inspiration with us, Mate, as with you. I'm waiting for you guys in Moldova. I am cleaning up my room and making a small.
Okay, because I'm coming tomorrow,
Like in a way could be very nice because like I'm having the exams and stuff and.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, and.
Where is this Moldovan hospitality?
Just come. Yes, we will see what we'll be able to do. Yeah.
I'm now thinking about what you'll do later.
So,
if you guys ever come back to come to Indiana, I'll be here.
Or maybe you'll be in Moldova at that moment. Who knows?
Or maybe I'll be in Moldova. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yes, and I want to thank you for sharing. I will be waiting for you in Moldova, and I'm definitely going to visit your countries. This is my summer. These are some of my general summer. How is it called? Goals.
Goals.
Yeah. I think that we can finish now the broadcast so that we won't be recorded anymore.
I would appreciate not being recorded.
Yes. Monica, would you like to say something like in the end, like in the very end, something like "Come to Poland"?
Why me? Come to Poland. It's a great country. We had Obama last week.
Yes, and I've been in Poland. Yes, I've been in Poland, and I liked that country. It's a country with real. It's a country with real people. Yes. And,
really?
Countries that have real people? I've never heard of such a thing.
Yes, and as I understood, like from what I've seen, the Polish nation is very hospitable, and the hospitality of the Polish people is very nice.
That's true, thank you.
Not as nice as the Moldovan hospitality, but still.
Okay, stop.
And Ed, something like final words?
Read a book. Don't do drugs.
And come to Europe.
And go to Europe. And don't don't get a camp position where children shoot at you.
Matej?
Yo.
Final words.
Final words. It was great. It was great to see you guys as always. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Monica. I think. Yes. Well, we'll see. Next week we have another one. Yeah. Do we have any viewers?
At this certain moment, we've got no viewers. No viewers.
That's great.
I would like to thank our viewers for supporting this calling. We are a young group of extremely motivated, hungry, and motivated individuals who strive for perfectionism and for global unity under three kingdoms.
And to all my brothers out there, hound howls at midnight.
Exactly. Words of wisdom. Yeah, it was just great to see you guys. Let's do this more often.
Thank you, guys.
Even though we
That's
have
fun.
no viewers at this certain moment, but this video will be posted on YouTube and will be shared on Facebook. So I want to thank you guys for sharing the information and your inspiration with us. I will.
Sorry.
Yes.
I was telling Asta about our informative thing, and she said that you should tell the woman from the State Department about it because she was really excited to know about it. So you might send a link to her, maybe, for this video.
Maybe later, maybe a video of some of our future conferences. Who knows? Because this is the pilot one. We are getting the experience. We may have emotions. We may. We'll see. Yes, definitely. That sounds very nice, by the way. And we will have to. I mean, not we will have to, but we will definitely add Asta and Dr. Rappaport and maybe and definitely some other VFTFers at this video conference. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Have a nice summer.